everybody talking about Vergil Ortiz and Jaron in his boots, and they should be. I will say they should be, because Jaron in his boots and Vergil Ortiz are very, very good fighters. So, no problem with everybody talking about Vergil Ortiz and Jaron in his boots. However, there's another young name in the welterweight division, and he's coming to make some noise. And that man's name is Conor Benn. Conor Benn is getting ready to fight Vargas. And, you know, I do believe that Conor Benn's going to beat Vargas, and I believe he's going to beat him quite impressively. See, Conor Benn has been improving fight by fight. One thing about Benn, he's been coming up the right way. He's been, you know, fighting guys that's going to give him adversity, that's going to give him things to make him better. So, I like what I'm seeing in Conor Benn. And I will say this. There's something in my eye there. I will say this. Conor Benn is trying to stake his claim at the welterweight division. He's going to be talked about with the Vergil Ortizes and the Jaron in his boots. And Conor Benn's on the path to prove that. Let me tell you something, man. You know, right now, Jaron in his boots and Vergil Ortiz, they're thirsty. They're trying to, you know, get everything, you know, get to the top. They want to take these fighters. They're calling out Spence. They're calling out Crawford. And this is what we want to see from our young fighters. We want to see them take on and call out the main guys. However, there's something that happens in America when they finally get there. They turn prima donna on us. I just did a video on that, you know. American champions are cubs. They become lion cubs. They're lions out the gate. Then they become cubs once they get comfortable, once they sleeping on satin sheets, so to speak, you know. And so Conor Benn, however, is pushing forward. He fought a Pignard, a French guy, and the guy gave him all kind of help. Dropped Conor Benn twice. Pignard, probably 5 or 6 fights ago, he fought Pignard. Pignard dropped Conor Benn, caught him clean. He was so green, so raw. You can see that the kid had power. He was tenacious. He had heart, but because he would get right back up after after he would get dropped by Pignard, he didn't get you know, discouraged or anything. He didn't pull back. The heart was there, heart of a lion, this kid. He got up, and then he beat Pignard, you know. And so, ever since I watched that fight with Conor Benn, I said, yeah, I see something in this kid. And every fight after that, he was getting better and better. He was utilizing more feints, actually utilizing his jab. His footwork was getting better. And then you fast forward to Conor Benn fighting Sebastian Formella, a former opponent of one Shawn Porter, who is definitely ranked and rated, concerning everyone, as a top 5 welterweight. And Sebastian Formella went 12 rounds with Conor Benn. Yet he went 12 rounds with the top 5 Shawn Porter as well. Now, I have to be honest about this guy. And, you know, some of my fellow American fans may not want to be honest about this, but young Conor Benn, in my opinion, did a better job versus Sebastian Formella than the top 5 ranked Shawn Porter. So Sebastian Formella is here. He's here. And once he beats Jesse Vargas, Sebastian Formella wants to stake his claim, say, hey, Vergil, Jaron, move over. I'm up here with you guys. I'm here to be talked about. And on Speaking Mind Sports Talk, we're going to talk about him. Shout out to Conor Benn. Good luck to you, fella. I hope you win this fight. I'll be rooting for you against this Vargas. In this Vargas fight, I like Conor Benn. I like the path that he's on. I like the way he's moving. He's a strong kid. And look, man, everybody wants to put these certain guys that's in front of the cameras up on the pedestal and forget about the competitors around them. You know, call guys in foreign lands, whether it's Eastern European guys or coming out of Japan or Australia or the UK, you know, domestic level fighters. Well, Americans are domestic level fighters until they get their ass out and fight everybody. And clearly our guys are not fighting everybody they can right now. So shout out to Conor Benn. Keep moving the way you're moving. Be rooting for you in this Vargas fight. And might be saying here, move over Vergil and move over Jaron in his boots. But you got company. And that comes in the form of the name of Conor Benn. Y'all know how I always end this thing. For the love of sports, let's talk about it. Peace.